Guys, I think we have just found Ireland's best PARKUP. Like seriously. As you know, last week we arrived onto the Beara Peninsula on the World Atlantic Way and it absolutely blew our minds.
I mean, the views, if you lived there, would just be phenomenal.
We are now currently parked up at one of the most beautiful, one of the most tranquil, and best of all, one of the quietest PARKUPs that we have actually found in Ireland yet. Like, there's literally no one here. This week we're going to be taking you guys on an adventure along the World Atlantic Way, showing you some of the most beautiful sights that we have seen yet, introducing you to some of its friendliest locals, and of course, tackle even more van problems. How are we on to the third repair job of our Ireland road trip? If you're new around here, then welcome to the adventure, and let's get stuck into it. This is nice, getting back out in nature.
It's actually lovely. Do you know, I was sitting in the van just like, oh, I don't know if I'm able for this. That's because I saw a sign saying it was a 1 hour walk and I was like, I don't know if I've got the energy. But I actually feel like that sunlight coming through the trees, fresh air, feels really good.
I did look at it online, or on Google Maps, the most accurate of places to look, and I don't think it looks like an hour. I'll probably be proven wrong in an hour's time and we're still not there. Okay, that is not off to a good start. How can we be in the middle of the route?
This will be an hour at the end of this.
I think this could be multiple hours. Back to the start we go. How do I get lost when I'm looking at a map? It actually really reminds me here of like being back in the Cairngorms and in the old pine forests, and it's something I've actually noticed a lot of here in Ireland. There's a lot of kind of more ancient forests as opposed to Scotland, which tend to be all kind of logging forests unless you do go to the Cairngorms. When we're driving through like Kilkenny National Park and this the Beara Peninsula and the national park around here, it's all just these like proper eerie old forests that are just like really beautiful. The Killarney National Park, sorry.
Because I know that someone will correct us, so I'm just going to do it for you.
You're doing good, baby.
I'm so warm.
That looks like a pretty impressive stone at the top of a hill. Surely that means that's the standing stone. What about this view though? Yeah, I could honestly just be in the middle of the Torridon Ranges right now. Just the landscape and the sights and even just the smells of like the kind of gorse bush and the heather. So actually arriving at it seems like there's two different sets of them. There's this one here with a big fat stone and maybe like 6 or 7 surrounding it, and then off in the distance over there there's another one with an 8 foot high one. I've no idea how old they are exactly. I couldn't read anything online. I don't know if anyone actually knows, but they date back to the kind of megalithic era. And I'm guessing just like everything else kind of similar to this, they stand for some kind of celebration or some kind of monument. And what a spot for it. Like, look at that scenery. This doesn't get much better than that.
So the walk wasn't actually too bad. It definitely took longer than 6 minutes. I think it possibly took us around 20, not including that 10 minutes that we went away off the wrong direction. So about 20 minutes to get up here. It did get steeper than I thought it was going to be, but it's a pretty easy trail really, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it definitely is worth it when you actually have views like that all around, and it feels good being back out on the hills again. We're hiking again, baby.
Yes!
Hikers!
Might not be feeling 100, but we're back out, and to be honest I'm just embracing every bit of sunshine that we've got right now because it's just been so few and far between, so anytime we get sun we're just like, right, let's go.
Hello!
Well, for once they all want to come say hello. Look at
I
this
know,
one.
we've got some pals, look.
They are so cute.
Hello! I know, we've got someone coming to say hi.
Oh!
Scratch! You think we came from like the big city or something, never seen a cow before?
I do, I wish I could give you a cuddle. Is that you saying that you want to come and live with us in Italy?
I know. Do you want to come on a road trip? Bye. Time to get back on the road. So just before we hit the road again, I was just wanting to chat to you guys about a service that has been really helping us a lot lately. I'm sure you guys will be able to relate that there's a lot of uncertainty in life recently, and it can lead to a lot of anxiety and stress. Now this can be helped by going out on hikes and getting outdoors, enjoying nature, but in the coming months that's actually going to be getting a lot harder to do, and we are very well aware of that. Luckily, when there's not a cute herd of cows to go and cheer yourself up with, that is actually where the paid partner of today's video comes in, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy service, and they can help you with a variety of issues by connecting you with experienced and credentialed therapists around the world. They help by just giving you that little bit of extra support that you need when you're feeling down. And to get started, all you need to do is answer a few simple questions about your needs and preferences, and BetterHelp will match you with a therapist that is right for you. too. And if you feel like that connection isn't quite right, you can actually change them as many times as you want completely for free. Using the service, you can communicate with your therapist through text, voice call or video call, and you can actually do it in a location that is right for you. If you are ready to start your own therapy journey, then you can actually get 10% off today by using the link which I'll put at the bottom of the screen right here, and I'll also put a QR code right here if you're watching into TV. You can scan it, have a little bit of a read through it, and then just take it from there. We're just driving along the road and we've stopped in at a site that we saw a little signpost for called the Hag of Beara. And apparently, according to the signpost, it's this kind of like rock formation that looks like an old hag. The story goes that she was basically snuck up on a priest back in the day, stole his prayer book, and then the priest caught up with her and turned her into stone so that she can sit and face the sea with her back to the hill forever. Pretty savage, if you ask me, for just stealing a book. I would not want to get on the priest's bad side. But this is the apparent hag here. Do you see it?
I can't say I see it. I'm looking to see where the face would be. So her back is on that side and she's lying down like this, facing the sea.
So this is her face, apparently. Maybe that's it, maybe that's the feet.
Oh, okay.
And that's the kind of like paint me like one of your French girls vibes.
But like what is all this? Like is she lying on top of the rock?
I know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know, I think I need to have a word with the priest, to be honest, see what he's done to her. Because like, well, this hags looked different back in those days, but I don't see it.
I wouldn't mind lying down and just looking at this view all
It's
day.
not a bad view, to be fair. I don't know if that's so much of a punishment as it is like a bit of a reward.
It's
On a day like
magic.
today anyway.
I'm sure she's seen some harsh weathers, but on a day like today...
Maybe that's why she's so bored, I guess. Like, to be fair, if I was set in stone and set to sit here for 1,000 years, my face would probably look like that as well. If you are ever short for change for the car wash though, lads, you know where to come to.
Absolutely don't. He's kidding, don't.
Before I managed to get myself caught up in any Clooty curses, we hit the road in search of our park up for the night, deep within the mountains of the Beara Peninsula. The landscape of this region was absolutely mind-blowing, with its stunning coastline and ancient monuments that dotted the horizon, but most of all due to just how quiet it all seemed to be. As the sun began to set and we made our way towards Doonbeg Lough, the park up that we found for the night was better than we could have ever expected.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
This is stunning.
Oh my goodness, man. This is like a proper little hidden paradise. Worker in here, do you think?
Is it ready?
Oh!
Oh my goodness, that looks
Chef
amazing.
Mama Gem has been working away in the kitchen. Look at that.
Yum.
I think this could be one of the best park ups we've actually been to in a long time. The view is just spectacular.
It is. Oh, like there's got some sheep over there now too. Oh my goodness, our windows are so dirty. Ellie, you need a bath. You can kind of see the sheep. Ellie
And
needs a
also, like, the signal's good. It's so quiet and peaceful. And like, it's quite sheltered. There's not much wind at all either. Like, I think this is a really, really good park up.
bath. Yeah, it's peaceful.
And there's only one other van here. We're like, it's such a hidden gem. Okay, plans. Lasagna, enjoy the view, and just relax for the rest of the night because it's been a busy day.
Sure has. Lentil lasagna.
Big snood. Mwah.
And we will see you in the morning.
Show me where the
Morning everybody. What about that for a morning view? Like, this has got to be the best place we've ever parked at. Oh, it was like so calm and peaceful overnight, and then we just woke up. Stillest water river, blue skies above us, and golden mountains off in the distance. What an incredible place. I think so far on this trip, Ireland's been mostly giving kind of beautiful beach vibes, but this is the first place I've actually visited where I'm getting serious kind of Scotland landscape vibes. It is just, I could be in the middle of Glencoe right now. It is so peaceful and so beautiful, and it's a side to Ireland that I've not seen yet on this trip. It's absolutely incredible. Oh, and there she is.
Morning.
Morning, nice snood.
Oh, I mean, I would have liked to have hoped that in summer I wouldn't be wearing it so I could look forward to it in winter, but actually, kind of get a little buzz that I can wear it in summer too. So,
Cheers.
cheers. Have a good day, wherever you are in the world.
It's definitely like Scotland though, because the midges are terrible.
This part of the Wild Atlantic Way just really reminds us of the Westeros region. There is just so much raw, rugged beauty, and the roads are so quiet. We're just driving around, towering big rock formations and mountains on either side of us. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Alright, I think we've hit a little bit of a roadblock. What is going on here? Look at this.
Goodness.
Must be transporting the coos. Look at this. Hopefully none of them get left behind like they did last time.
No.
That was heartbreaking. Yeah, it's all out for a wee wander.
They're so cute.
Wonder if they're going to the beach for a swim. What a day out.
Yeesh. That was tight.
Oh, that's so close. Oh, my god. I'll just let this biker go past as well.
Goodness, and we were like on top of this wall.
I know. And I feel like I was in the Amalfi Coast there.
That felt like it. That was so tight.
That living tour bus coming along here, man. Jesus. And so that there is pretty cool. That is the only transatlantic cable car in the entire world. Basically, it goes across from the Dursey, top of the Beara Peninsula, across to Dursey Island. And that there, the water beneath the cable car, is actually the Atlantic Ocean.
You can cross over, I think it's €10 for an adult or €5 for a child, but there doesn't really seem much to do over there. I guess you could possibly just go walking. We came with good intentions of doing it, but to be honest, I feel like at this stage I'm just listening to my body, and a big hike is just not really in it for me this afternoon.
I know.
It's getting quite late in the day, the wind has picked up, and it's actually like got really cold, hasn't it?
Yeah,
so we're
especially
just
up here, I think, because the wind's coming straight off the Atlantic. So the plan instead is we're going to relax, enjoy the scenery, get this one a little ice cream, because you've been talking about how an ice cream will apparently help her throat.
It will.
Therapeutic.
Yeah. Hi. Can I please have 2 cones with flake? Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
You too. Can I just say, look at the size of that. That is the biggest ice cream I've had in maybe ever. There we go, she said they'll be driving back along this road trips. Gather together. Oh, look at them.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Okay,
What's that?
room for everyone. Room for everyone.
Fighting
Oh,
over
no
you.
fighting. Oh, right, okay. I don't want to end up getting my hands
It's
nipped
coming in
here.
the van.
Hello. So cute. Right, that's my water bottle. Let's keep peeing away from that. Oh, we're all coming in for cuddles. This is going to become a farm van. Got the cows coming. Hello. I feel like I want to be able to give you all. That one's stomping it.
We've turned into a proper safari truck. We've got the wildlife coming straight up to our van door.
Okay, we're making room for the next one. Oh, you missed out. That wee foam missed it. I don't actually have anything, you know. I don't actually have it. Hi. Hi. Right, excuse me. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Oh, the locals here are just so friendly, aren't they?
That is so cute. And that's so funny because we were just stopped off and this little poodle came running over to me and I was like, oh, hello, hello. And then it kind of ran back over to its owner and the owner was like, oh, I can tell I judge a character a mile off, clearly doesn't like you. And I was like, oh, that's so sad. Like every other animal today has come running to me. Those horses love me, so it's okay.
From here, we continued our journey east through the breathtaking Beara Peninsula onto our last stop of the day at the small town of CastletownBarehaven, where we had to jump in to do some last minute van life chores. Now, just topping up the water, I think I've realised another problem. All of these narrow roads and like low hanging trees have had a real bad job on Ellie.
Touch wood right now so far. It's actually. Ooh.
That's a tree on our solar panels. And it seems our TV antenna has actually fallen out again. Now this happened about maybe, I think it was when we first bought her. Actually, we drove her out of the place that we bought her from. I think we hit a low tree and it just knocked the aerial over. I managed to glue it back into position. And luckily I do have some glue left from when I glued the camera onto the roof, so I'm going to have to try and get up there. The only problem is I don't have any ladders or anything, so I have no idea how I'm going to get up there. I'm going to need to try and get a little bit creative. Oh! Right, this is already not going to plan. That's not the nozzle for the end of the gun.
What is it?
It's just solid glue.
Is it?
That's what's sticking to the van. So I was going to cut it, and I thought, oh, well, Gemma was getting me a wee slicer. I thought I'll just try and see if I can just like squeeze it out. And I've broken my cock gun. Well, I say my cock gun, it's my dad's cock gun. Sorry Dad, I've snapped your cock gun. So now I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I don't know, maybe I can do it without it. Just give it a shot.
Okay, there's like, if we, how far is that one? 33 kilometres. It looks, oh.
Sure.
It's open, but it closes in 5 minutes. So, I mean, can we do 33 kilometres in 5 minutes? Possibly not.
And that looks like a big rain cloud. My worry is that it's going to like rain into it and like get water ingress. I might be onto something.
Okay.
So unfortunately the Silkiflex is out the window. There's this bathroom sealant that I had on it, which I think I actually used last time. I can manually push it so it kind of comes out the top.
Wait, so you can use bathroom sealant?
Yeah, because it's just a watertight seal is what I want. I think that's what I did last time. It's not a complete disaster just yet. I just need to move because that's actually squirting out as I speak.
Oh.
Alright, let's get moving.
Great.
Okay, so this is what we're looking at. I think that's just basically been bumped off and I've been driving past a tree or something, I guess.
We also noticed that I think we showed you before that the camera had knocked off when we drove past a tree or something. We were actually looking last night, weren't we, at buying a new camera for it, and we've actually lost like the whole part, so we're going to have like the bit of the base of it glued on. The whole leg and the camera are now falling off.
How are we on to the third repair job of our Ireland road trip?
Because our life consists of repair jobs.
I know. And yeah, I guess that's the end of our Beara Peninsula section of this road trip. Next week we're actually on to the final stretch of our Wild Atlantic Way road trip, which is like round West Cork region. But this part of it has just been breathtaking.
Yeah. I think it's possibly been scenically one of our favourite parts. Like, it's just been magical to drive through. The weather has massively helped with that, as it has been sunny. We've just loved it. And it's been so quiet, like there's not really been many cars on the road at all.
Next week we're heading to Cork. We've got a couple of really exciting activities planned.
I can't believe we've now been on this road trip for like nearly 7 weeks.
I know.
Mad.
I know, and it's the last 2 weeks of it.
I know.
But yeah, if you want to see that, guys, make sure you hit subscribe, and if you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up. It just lets us know we're doing the right thing, and as always, we'll see you again in the next one.
See ya!